In the last class, we studied how to write the chemical formula of a compound. If the valencies are given, we can straight away write the formula of a compound by interchanging the valencies of the elements. Today, we are going to study how to write the name of a compound if the formula is given. How to write the name of the compound if the formula is given. So last class we have studied that when name is given, how to write the formula. The reverse, the formula is given, how to write the name. So we already studied the elements, about 20 elements we studied. Then ions we studied, cations, anions, polyatomic ions. Then the formula and the name we have studied. Suppose if the formula of the polyatomic ion is CO3, how we will name it? Carbonate. Cl, chloride. Br, bromide. NO3, nitrate. N, nitride. So like that we already studied in the previous classes the names of the ions, both cations and anions. So suppose the question is NiS, how you will name it? Ni, we know that the first element, that is nickel. Ni is nickel. The followed element should be a negative ion. That means it will be an anion. We know that anions are writing their names in another way. The S is sulfur, but when it is combined with a metal, it is name it as sulfide. Sulfide we studied. So the name will be Ni is as the cation. We write it as the name itself. The metals we usually straight away write the name. Nickel sulfide. So what is the name of the NiS? Nickel sulfide. Next is MgNO3 twice. We know that magnesium is Mg. NO3, the negative ion, it is nitrate. Okay, it is nitrate. So don't bother about the valencies. We are just saying the name. Okay, so magnesium and the other name is nitrate. So magnesium nitrate. Next one is Na2SO4. So Na means sodium. I told you don't bother about the valence. Na is sodium, SO4 is sulfate. So how we will write? Sodium sulfate. Sodium sulfate. Next is AlNO3 thrice. AlNO3 thrice. Al is aluminium, metal, aluminium. NO3 means nitrate. So how we will write the name? Aluminium nitrate. K3PO4. K is potassium. PO4 is phosphate. So how we will write? Potassium phosphate. Ca3N2. Ca is calcium. N means nitrite. NO3 is nitrate and N is nitride. So how we will name it? Calcium nitride. So you have to study the ions name also. Okay, some more examples. So Al2SO4 thrice. This is aluminium. This is sulfate. So we will write it as aluminium sulfate. CaCl2. So can you name this? Ca means calcium. Cl means chlorine, but when it is combined with a metal, its name is changed to chloride, negative ion. So we will name it as calcium chloride. Calcium chloride. Next is K2SO4. Okay. K means potassium, SO4 means sulfate. So its name is potassium sulfate. Can you name this? K means potassium, NO3 is nitrate. So how we will name it as potassium nitrate. This is a common formula CaCO3. Ca means calcium, CO3 is carbonate. So how we will name it? Calcium carbonate. Okay, here calcium is there, hydrogen CO3. So CaHCO3 twice. So we have studied that HCO3 is hydrogen carbonate. So we already studied the table, some of the polyatomic ions. So this is hydrogen sulfate. So joining the metal, so the name change it as calcium hydrogen carbonate. Okay, calcium hydrogen carbonate. So I will give you some homework to do the names of the compound. Okay, next we are going to study some other names. This is also a familiar one. K2SO4, that is potassium sulfate. NH4Cl, sorry, Mg3PO4. Mg means magnesium, PO4 means phosphate, so magnesium phosphate. NH4Cl, NH4 means ammonium, this Cl means chloride, ammonium chloride. ZnS, zinc sulfide, not sulfate, it is sulfide. This is sodium nitride. AgBr, silver bromide, silver bromide.